Hello guys, my name is Roshan Nandurkar and Java and Python geek. So in the previous video, we discussed how we can execute a Java program without using main method. So we can execute a Java program without using main method by using four ways. Okay, so in the previous lecture, how we can execute a Java program without using main method, that is by using static block. So we discussed there. Okay, so now in this video, how we can execute a Java program without using main method and without using static block. Okay, so second, third, and fourth by using static method, by using constructor, and by using instance block, how we can execute a Java program without using main method. So previously we discussed how to start the execution of Java program by using static block. So right now here we will discuss how to execute Java program by using static method. So now I we have already write public class test here. So now here we will say one static method. Here we will say one static method. Static. In fact, we can write a public static or static method. Static integer, return type integer, and the method I write, for example, m1. Method name can be anything. Okay, static integer m1. Okay, so this method going to return which value? Integer value. Okay, and so hence we have to return at least a 0 from here. Okay, and then after here I will declare one static variable. We will say static integer n is equals to so here we write one static data member. So to initialize this static data member, we will call m1 method. Okay, we will say to m1 method, please return integer value. Okay, so now whenever the class loaded into memory, so first of all static block try to initialize its value, okay, by using m1 method. When the m1 method start its execution, it will execute this statement, and then after executing this statement, it will shut down JVM. Before returning any value, we shut down JVM. So in this way we can start the execution of Java program without using main method. Once again, we can start the execution of Java program without using main method. So now I will save this program and we can compile and execute this program. We try to compile and execute this program. Okay. So now I will delete this dot class file, and which version we are using here. So now javac version we can check by using this command. Okay, so we are using JDK 1.6 version for this command prompt. Okay, so how to assign path to this command prompt? So in the previous lecture we already discussed there, so you can check from there. So now here we will say Java compiler, please start the compilation of test.java file. Okay, so now javac test.java. So Java compiler will compile that file, and then we can start the execution. We will say Java test. So now here we can see once again we are executing Java program without using main method. This is the second way that we can execute a Java program without using main method. How we execute a Java program without using main method? By using static method. This is the second technique. Okay, so the third technique by using constructor. So now suppose on the place of this m1 method, suppose we write one constructor here. We will say public or default. We can write public or default. We can say public, okay, and test. Public and test. This is the constructor here we write here. Okay, and we will delete this line because constructor never returns any value. I can execute without using main method, okay, by using constructor. This line we will write here by using constructor. Okay, by using constructor here. Okay, and we will say once again static test. Okay, static test t. To initialize the value of this static variable, we will call this constructor. We will call to this constructor. Okay, so we will say new test, new test. Okay, we try to assign this static data member value by using this constructor. And once again, I will save this. Okay, so now I will try to compile and execute a Java program. So now I will, okay, so I save this, save that file, save this file with the test.java file. And now once again, I will say Java C, please start the execution of test.java file. Okay, so now Java compiler will say fine, there is no problem in compilation. And now Java interpreter, please start the execution. Okay, now you can see once again we are executing Java program without using main method. So for that we use which technique? Constructor technique. So without using main method, we can execute Java program by using constructor. Okay, this is the third way that we can execute Java program without using main method. Okay, so the last way that by using instance block we can execute a Java program. Okay, so instance block, what is meant by instance block? Nameless block in a class, nameless block in a class. Okay, I write a one instance block here, this is called instance block. Okay, instance block by using, I can say line here, I will change this line, instance block, instance block. Okay, so now whenever we create object for any class, whenever we create object for any class, so the constructor will get execute. So but before the execution of constructor, always instance block in a class will get execute. Before executing the constructor, always instance block will get execute. Okay, this is called instance block. Okay, so now I save this program with the test.java once again. So now previously compiled file I will delete here. Okay, and now we will say Java compiler once again, please start the execution. Okay, so Java compiler will say fine, there is no problem. Okay, now Java we will say test. Okay, so now here once again you can see I am getting my result here. Okay, so in this way we can execute a Java program without using main method. For that, okay, this time we use instance block technique. So these are the four ways that we can execute a Java program without using main method, but up to 1.6 version, guys. Okay, but up to 1.6 version we can execute this Java program. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you.